Welcome to Garden Wise Adventures. My name is Malie, and today we're going to do a video on seed starting. Now, I live in Utah in Zone 6, and it's mid-February, and it is time to start some of my seeds. Now, I have several seed starting videos, but I wanted to see how short I could do this video. So we're going to cover everything you need to know about starting seeds in hopefully 6 minutes and under. We'll see if I can actually do that. So, the first thing that you need to start seeds is a plan. Now I have my seed starting plan here, and I'm going to pop up on the screen what it looks like on my computer. But it has a list of everything that I want to grow, when I need to start the seeds, when I can transplant it, and where I get the seeds. And I'll have a video that I'll link up at the top and probably down at the bottom so that you can see a more in-depth video of how I created this. Then I have a map of my garden beds which shows where I'm going to plant these seeds and what time of the month I'm going to plant them and which seeds I'll plant each month. So a garden plan is essential so that you can know when to start seeds and have them ready and grown in time so that you can put them out in the garden. So that's number one. Number two is purchase your seeds and find a good way to store them. These are my seeds. I have them in a binder where I can find them easily, and they're organized by warm months and cold months. I also have an herb section and a flower section. So the next thing we need to do is look at soils. So right here in front of me, I have my seed starting mix. Now, seed starting mix is vital for starting seeds. It is important for you to get actual seed starting mix if you're going to be starting seeds indoors. And let me show you what I use. So this is what I have to start seeds with. I use Miracle-Gro Seed Starting Potting Mix. That's what I'm using today. It's a really good mix. It's just fine peat moss and perlite and a little bit of something that retains moisture. You can make your own by using peat moss. If there's coarse materials in it, just take those out, any way you want. You can use a window screen or, fine mesh, whatever you need to do to make sure you have a fine potting mix. So you mix the peat moss with either perlite or pumice. Now, once you've chosen the soil that you're going to use, you need to choose what you're going to put that soil in. Now, at the very minimum, you will need a tray. You'll need some sort of pot. You can use cups, egg cartons, anything that you want. And you will need a dome to put over the top. Now, if you don't have a dome, or one that actually fits your container, like this one fits this container, you can use saran wrap or a grocery bag, whatever you need to do, as long as light can get through it. What you need to do is create a mini greenhouse and hold in the humidity. So once you've got your trays, your seed starting mix, and whatever container you're going to use, and a dome to put over the top, you need to also think about heat mats, a place to grow the seeds that is going to get enough light, and let me show you what I use. Now, I do not have a south-facing window. If you have a south or west-facing window that gets a lot of bright light, you could put a table under that or put it on the shelves around the window, and that would work. I will link at the bottom the grow lights that I use. So you can use a window. These are Amazon grow lights. Another one I got is a Walmart shop light that works absolutely fine. Ferry-Morse also makes a really nice grow light that's not that expensive, and it actually comes with a stand. I've also found that heat mats are really important. It's hard to see, but I got a really large heat mat that goes the full length of this entire table, but you don't need to get them that big. Ferry-Morse also has a wonderful heat mat where you can just put it under an individual tray. The last thing that you really should have is a fan. Now, I use this fan. It's an oscillating fan, and it works for the entire room. There are little tiny clip-on fans. There's all sorts of different things that you can use as a fan. Moving air helps the seedlings stay a lot stronger. So now that we've covered all of that, now we're ready to start the seeds. Starting seeds is really easy. Once you've chosen the seeds that you want to start, you need to read on the back of the packet and figure out how many days before your last frost date you need to start the seeds. Generally speaking, it's 6 to 8 weeks, but some take a little bit longer and some take much shorter. So now that we know how to plant seeds, just read the back of the seed packet, it's that easy. I'm going to start planting my seeds. Now, before I plant my seeds, I'm actually going to fill out some labels. Now that we've got everything labeled, I'm going to start planting seeds. I have a little dibble here for the seeds that need to go deeper. The seeds that don't need to go deeper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rough up the mix a little bit, sprinkle the seeds on top, pat it down, and then I will put some vermiculite over the top of everything. It actually soaks up the water, retains it, and releases it slowly, so it really helps with seed starting. So we took the heat mat out from under the tomatoes and we put the heat mat under the seedlings. So there we have it. Hopefully that is 6 minutes. I will see once I start editing. But that is all you need to do to start seeds. I know there was a lot of information. I have several other videos that are longer and go into more depth. Any way you need to do it, definitely start your seeds. Now I hope you enjoyed my videos. If you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe, share them with your friends, and go have a wonderful garden adventure.